Hey guys, it's B. What's up? I just wanted to share with you guys my TBR for Bout of Books. Bout of Books is a week-long readathon, happens a few times a year. It's definitely one of my favorites. I love it. Gives me time to get the ball rolling if the ball's not already rolling as far as my reading's going. This Bout of Books is gonna go from today, May 7th, until Sunday, May 14th. I'll leave the link to the website below. I believe you can still sign up through the end of today. On to my TBR. So good. So good. Okay, you guys, so it's a readathon. For me, this Bout of Books is wrap up the ish that has been half read lying around for far too long. End of the month, we're gonna be going on our road trip. I'm gonna get these out of the way because I'd like to treat myself to 2 new books to read around the pool while we're on vacation, but I am not gonna be able to do that unless I get rid of the stuff that I have been reading since last year. If you guys follow my channel, these are all gonna be super familiar with you. First up, The Mist by Stephen King. I'm sure everybody knows what this is about. If you don't, a mist rolls into a small town in the northeastern shore and people start disappearing, crazy things start happening. What's going on? Will they survive? Shameful. I have to finish it. I have to. Next, Tropic of Serpents by Marie Brennan. This is number 2 in the series, a memoir by Lady Trent. The first one being A Natural History of Dragons. Another one, shameful that I haven't finished it. This one picks up 3 years after the first book ends, and it's basically following Lady Trent's career, the struggles, and being a woman that wants to study dragons back in the day when it was a career field dominated predominantly by men. You guys, I love and am obsessed with dragons, have been since I was a little kid. If you saw my review on A Natural History of Dragons, you know that I wanted more dragons. It's definitely memoir heavy, not like super action packed. So we're gonna see how this one finishes. Not sure if I'll carry on with this series. A lot riding on the second volume of this. Next, a book that I was super excited about. I'm definitely excited to get back into it. The Wolf Road by Beth Lewis. This one's about a girl that is taken in by a wilderness man who takes her under his wing and basically raises her as his own daughter. And one day when she's in town, she actually sees that he is wanted by the law for murder. So there's a magistrate that's after him. The girl goes on the run to escape this guy that obviously she really doesn't know. He goes after her. Who will get to who first? Another goal I have right now is to finish up a few arcs that I have from NetGalley because I have been lagging hard on those, you guys. So I received an arc of Faithful last year. Can't believe I haven't finished it. Faithful by Alice Hoffman. Absolutely fell in love with her Marriage of Opposites. It's the first book that I read by her. Loved it. One of my favorite reads from last year. Actually got a copy of this gorgeous book for Christmas, so I seriously dove into it yesterday. I'm about 60% done, hoping to finish it today. I'm enjoying it a lot. It's about 2 teenage girls that are best friends. An accident happens one night while they're out. They both survive, but one is basically in a coma. The other girl, she has injuries, but nothing as substantial as the girl that's in the coma or on life support or whatever. So it's just her struggle with the guilt of having come out the more physically fit, healthier person in the accident. I believe she was the one that was driving. So it's just how this has affected her coming of age with this burden of guilt that's on her. But I'm enjoying it a lot so far. So we'll see how this wraps up. Hopefully I'll finish this, hopefully today. Fingers crossed. The last book that I'm adding to the TBR pile is The Cellulite Myth. It's Not Fat, It's Fascia by Ashley Black. I've been following her movement online for well over a year now. I have a few of her products. Can't believe I haven't read this yet. Got it for my birthday back in February. But super cool, you guys. If you know anything about fascia, or if you know anything about Ashley Black, it's freaking awesome. She came out with this tool called the Fascia Blaster. Been following the movement for well over a year. I have a couple of her tools am totally down with the fight to delve deeper into my connective tissue and get some healthy fascia. So I am excited to learn the science behind all of it and the best way to use her tools. You guys, serious business with this one. So I'm super excited, hoping to make a lot of progress with this one this week. Hopefully I'll finish it. It's not very long and it's super interesting, so excited. I've fallen off not only from books, you guys, but also from my beloved graphic novels. So one of the last purchases that I made before the slump hit was Rat Queens, along with a couple of other things, but I really have had this one on the TBR for forever. Hoping to use this as a palette cleanser during the readathon. This is Rat Queens Volume 1. Very excited. I've heard very good things about it. Have been hyped for a while. Hoping to finish this. I'm not super familiar with the story. I think they're superheroes or something like that. Like a band of badass bitches. They're a pack of booze guzzling, death dealing, battle maidens for hire. And they're in the business of killing all the gods' creatures for profit. Sign me up! While I was digging around for this, I came across these issues of Monstrous. So it's issues 7, 8, 9, and 10. So pretty much over half of the second arc. I didn't even realize I had all of these that I hadn't read. They're single issues, and I hope to read these as well. That's it, you guys. Nothing is set in concrete. This is just a pile that I want to pull from as my interest wanes and flows and peaks and ebbs and all of that. So that is the stack. Hopefully it will be way less than that, if not completely finished by the end of this week. I am on a serious friggin' mission, you guys. Is anybody else participating in Bout of Books? Please let me know below in the comments. If you guys made a TBR video, let me know that as well so I can stop by and check it out during one of my breaks. I will be updating on social media and hopefully my blog as well. The links will be below. Wish me luck, you guys. Alright, hope you guys are doing well. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys later. Bye.